Well, this sure is a strange addition to the MCU. No? Okay, I'll shut up. Doctor Strange. So Doctor Strange is the latest Marvel movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and stars Benedict Cumberbatch, Chiwetel Ejiofor, I really hope that's how you pronounce his name, Rachel McAdams, Benedict Wong, Mikkelsen and Tilda Swinton. And in this movie we follow Dr. Stephen Strange, who's a neurobiologist, but he's very self-obsessed, he's very arrogant. He's basically an all-around asshole. However, he is very good at doing his job, and that is saving lives. However, while driving towards an event, he loses control of his car and is in a terrible accident which leaves his hands with permanent nerve damage. And considering his hands need to be very steady for his job, his life has now gone to shit. Desperate to find a cure, he tries so many different things, wastes all of his money on nothing succeeding, and hears about this one place which is in Nepal that could be his last chance of saving his hands and basically getting his life back on track. However, while there, he discovers much more than he bargained for as he is introduced to the world of sorcery. And while he's trying to learn and control his powers, a plot is being put into place to unleash a very dark force onto the world and just basically take it over. Pretty standard stuff for a superhero movie, but is Doctor Strange any good? Yes, it is tons of fun, I loved it. First off, the cast in this movie all do a fantastic job. Benedict Cumberbatch is great as Doctor Strange. You really buy that he is this self-obsessed asshole that only cares about himself, and that you do see him grow into this hero. You buy that character's story arc, you see him grow into a better person and become the hero that he is supposed to be, rather than just caring about getting his hands fixed and getting his life back on track. Chiwetel Ejiofor, I really hope that's how you pronounce his name. Please tell me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. He was really good in this movie. He helps teach Benedict Cumberbatch how to fight, he helps train him. He's the one that basically showed him where this temple was to be taught all these things. Temple of which is run by the Ancient One, played by Tilda Swinton, who was great. She was a badass in this movie. However, there's a lot of secrecy around her, and you can tell that she is hiding things from these characters, but we don't know just what until later in the film. So there is that added element of, can we trust her? Is she telling the truth? And she did a really good job with that. Rachel McAdams was really good as well. I bought her relationship with Benedict Cumberbatch. You can see that these two really do care about each other. They have great chemistry on screen, but the guy's an asshole at the start, so we basically all did. As for Mads Mikkelsen as the villain, I love this actor. I think he's fantastic. He does a great job in this movie. However, he's not all that well developed. I know that's supposed to be a given for Marvel movies, that the villains are always the weakest part. I never really bought that. I loved Red Skull. I love the villain in Iron Man. Loki, of course, being a fan favourite. He was great. Marvel may not have a great track record with their villains in their movies, but to say that every villain in their movie sucks just really isn't true. Unfortunately, in this case, the villain doesn't necessarily suck, but his motives were just ridiculous and generic for a villain, and he wasn't as well developed as I was hoping he would be. But Mads Mikkelsen did do a good job as this villain. The guy's a great actor. However, I think the main reason people will go to this movie is to see the visual effects which they saw in the trailer and if it looks any good. And I have to say that the visuals in this movie are absolutely stunning. They are gorgeous to look at, although they do turn your brain inside out. And with all of the world turning around while these battle scenes are going on, it's a lot of fun to watch. Scott Derrickson also does a really good job of directing this movie, especially when it comes to the action scenes. The action scenes are really, really well shot. There's a lot of great long shots and tracking shots in this movie. However, there are a few times where the camera just gets a bit too up close and personal while the action scenes are going on. It's very rare that those moments happen, but when they do, it is hard to see what's going on sometimes. But for the most part, the action scenes were badass, they were awesome, they were thrilling, they were entertaining, and all of that mixed with great performances, a really good script, stunning visuals. It just makes for a really fun and unique Marvel movie, and it really does open more doors for the Marvel Cinematic Universe to go to more places. I'm definitely more intrigued to see what they do now that they've opened these doors to go to multiverses and stuff like that. Overall, guys, once again, Marvel have proven to us that they can make great movies. The cast all do a great job, the visuals are stunning, the action scenes are thrilling. There's a lot of really good comedy in this movie as well, especially the back and forth between Doctor Strange and the librarian Wong. This movie is just a really, really fun time, especially for Marvel fans, and so I have to give Doctor Strange 5 stars. There are also 2 end credit scenes in this movie, and I'm not going to spoil them for you guys, but there's a really interesting one with a particular character that you'll know. That one happens in the mid-credit, and then there's also an end credit scene which I have to say I got a bit confused by. It did let the movie down just a little bit for me. I won't spoil what that is for you, but I'll say that a certain character's motivations aren't entirely too clear when they do what they do in that end credit scene. It's hard to explain when I can't spoil it for you, but when you guys see it, I hope you understand. And if you have seen it, what did you think about it? Whatever you thought, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks as always for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share the video with your friends, and if you want to see more videos just like this one, then subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks again for watching. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you all in the next video.